welcome to Blue-White Control. This deck recently came back in popularity. I have cut it from my top 15 last month, but I'm gonna add it back this month because Cascade decks are at premium. Not only Rhinos is the best deck in the format, but also Living End has just dominated this weekend of challenges. First, second, third in the Friday challenge. The Menino Ne, the Slam player, came second in one more challenge. So yeah, Cascade is the most popular archetype probably in Modern right now, even combining them for sure. And Blue-White Control obviously has a good time against them, not only with their 3 Chalice main deck, they also have Counterspell, they have Resting Papegas, Hallowed Moonlight, so yeah, kind of like just have it all in this matchup. Of course, classic Blue-White Control problems. All this one particular also struggles to Blood Moon as we have 4 binding, but there's 4 planes and 4 islands and 2 planes, so in theory we shouldn't lose to Blood Moon, but obviously it can like get in the way sometimes. I mean, it's just Blue-White Control, so it has the problem of Blue-White Control, but for the people that love the archetype, it is probably the best time right now to play it. This list in particular came second in the challenge, losing to Amulet Titan, and to try it, there's Kaheera, a companion that we don't see that much anymore. Ooh, I played against this guy earlier. They were playing Scam in the previous league, so yeah, let's go. Knowing they play Scam, I'm not gonna go for Leyline Binding route mana base, but instead I'm gonna go for the basic lands mana base. Alright, let's start with Land Ragavan. I'm gonna just go Prismatic Ending. Of course, if I go turn 1 planes, I can't go turn 2 Counterspell. Is that something I'm upset about? Probably isn't. I think playing around Blood Moon is more important here. Alright, I go land go. Okay. Unfortunately now I can't play Counterspell. I told you why. The reason. I guess the thing is that if I had Island, I would have played around Blood Moon anyway, but that could have just gone like Grief or Thoughtseize, Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. Go for Island there. Anyway, the mana base could be I can get Zagoth Triome now. Yeah, I think so. Okay, more islands. There are more counter spells. Yeah, if I went into Hallowed Fountain Counterspell, I would have had a great curve when it was mega flooded, so countering this Fable would have been broken. You have 5 cards in your hand, and what you do now. I had a counterspell. Yeah, I know I had a counterspell if they didn't have Thoughtseize or Grief on turn 2 or 3. Like if you have Blood Moon, you want to just let it resolve against the board state of Hallowed Fountain fetch lands. So you just go Grief first, and then I'm screwed. Anyway, what do I get here? You just got basic island, yeah. It's not just classic blue eye control death, just being greedy and anyway. Draw Teferi, okay. You like to play Teferi here. With Fable. I'll go to 13. Let's go. Hopefully they don't do anything and I can go Deluge. When am I leaving for the PT? Next Monday. Play Spyro. I'll let it resolve. I want to go Memory Deluge here. They discarded 2 Blood Moon. Yeah, it's honestly a possibility that if I didn't have planes fetch land. Alright, anyway. I think I'll expels over lands in the spot. I have 3 cards. I think I like to go. But here I could go Teferi plus, then Binding on Reflection end of turn. And then I can Solitude the Goblin Shaman or the Season Pyro, and then Teferi resolves. Alternatively, I can just go. I mean, 2 Blood Moons are here, so I'm not playing around Blood Moon anymore. So I can just go Triome Binding tapped, pass. Maybe Steam Vents, actually. Steam Vents? No, I don't have double white if I do Steam Vents. I definitely have to kill the Reflection. Not intuitive to play here. My opponent, what might they have? Maybe they have double color, red card for the Goblin Shaman. How about I go? Not easy. It's not easy at all. Okay, I think I have it. I'm gonna go ending on the Goblin Shaman token. And then planes binding on reflection. For 2 mana, and then I leave up Counterspell. And the reason why I played Zagoth Triome was exactly this. Because with Zagoth Triome, you're able to play Binding for 2, whereas if I got the Jeskai Triome, I would have need to, yeah, I couldn't, because the Triumph would cost, the Binding would cost 3. So this was the reason. I'm happy with the current situation. No, because I wouldn't have double planes for that play. Okay, I'll let this one resolve. And then big in combat, I'll play Dress Down so the Ragavan doesn't have aced. It will still return in end of turn. I'll get 8, you're a card. Get 3 cards in end. They pass. I'll go to Fairy Plus. Green Verdict. Go to Fairy Plus. No lands. At Raugrin Triome instead of second planes, I wouldn't be able to cast 2 white spell in a turn. I don't care about Doti Void Walker. It dies to Supreme Verdict. I do care about Dash Ragavan, because that would kill my Teferi. Yeah, attack me down to 4. I think I can stabilize after that. Yeah, attack me. Sure, I'm not saving any life. Untap 2 islands so that I have full cost Archmage Charm. Alright, GG. Not that easy of a game. I'm very happy about the sequencing. Okay. Celestial Purge. I don't like Resting Pepegas. I don't like Hallowed Moonlight. What do I don't like from my main deck? Don't like Chalice of the Void, maybe? Do I like Wear Tears? I don't like Wear Tears. They go all in Dress Downs. Maybe. Good against Spyro and Grief. Not too good. Just good. No answer to turn 1 Ragavan. Or count Solitude. That was an easy game to lose with other lines. Yeah, exactly. I mean, alright, no Ragavan. That's good. Ooh, Grief. Okay. Let's go for Solitude here. Like, they have 3 cards. One of them is a scam card, which does nothing. Yeah, I'm just happy to trade to do a 3 for 2. I think. What do I do here? I think I'll go Hall. This one can open for a Counterspell top deck, and then I have Misty Rainforest Counterspell. I need to respect Blood Moon. I need to respect more Blood Moon more than anything else. Alright, I'm not gonna fetch. Nice. There's Stone, thank you. Stone, welcome to the 2nd month. I'll fetch an island. I don't want your island. Yeah, I like to play Flooded Strand over Topland. This way, if they cast Blood Moon, I'm just gonna let it resolve. Fury. I don't like this plan. End of turn, we're gonna go Plains, Leyline Binding. Or maybe I just untap. And next turn I can go, you just grab Island here. Next turn I can go Plains. Yeah, I think it's actually better. I get Island here. Go 2 mana Binding, still keeping up counters. A lot of respect for Blood Moon, is just that, yeah, I don't really think that it's needed to do other lines. That's okay with me. That's the removal. Kaheera, keep up Counterspell. Next turn I can go Solitude with Counterspell up. That's why I played a Triumph. Alright, I can finally play their Spyro. They've been waiting so long for this moment. Attack first. Then I'll Counterspell your Spyro. Or Grief, whatever you have. Wish I had a dress down, but okay. Ooh, is it better to use Ending here? I think so, actually. Nah, I'll just play Solitude. How much do I like to play Control? I think for a league is okay. I wouldn't play it for a longer tournament, though. Do I ever do coaching? Not really. I prefer to make content for everyone over just for one person. Obviously, it's not as targeted, but I don't know. I feel better being in public than 1v1. Alright, now we're gonna play a matchup without Blood Moon, hopefully, so I'm a little bit more relaxed. Buongiorno, Boris. Smart Flask could be anything. Okay, Hama. I'm gonna have Mystic Gate, so easy planes turn one. But main deck dress downs. I'll just play Mystic Gate here. And I'll ending and paying the tax. The short answer is no. Am I happy to just go Teferi bounce here? I am. The Teferi will die to the construct, but I probably won't die. Yeah. I did coaching in the past. It's just that I feel like I could spend my work time better. That's that's it. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'd like to do this again. The Fairy Bound Saga again. La solitudine. Emnito. Okay. I'm not going to defend the Teferi. I'll just let it die. Get the Zagoth Triome so that my binding costs 2 mana now. Basically, once you draw Mystic Gate, you have no mana problems at all. Ooh. Le Chalice. For mana right now. Opponent never lets me cast these counter spells. And I probably won't do a... They don't do anything end of turn, I'll play a binding on a construct, I think. But it might have like a lot of Surge of Salvation and things like that in end. You want to see the past match against Scam, you can either sub to check the VOD or wait until the video gets on YouTube. I don't think I care about saving 2 life. You know what? I'm gonna just binding this construct, right? Oh, yeah, easy binding the construct now. Easy binding the construct now. Draw. Do I want to go Memory Deluge? I think so. Not sure. I need to play main phase. This game was basically a mulligan to 5, as in my opponent never let my counterspell active. I mean, now it was the time because they could go land. They could go land Paladin. Maybe I should have just held up. Take 5. All right. I think I'll go for Supreme Verdict. And I'll pass. Oh, it's just so I don't even die to an equipment on the Nexus. La solitudine. I decided to play Supreme Verdict there because my dress down, I think I would have worked on the sagas later. He tried to kill me there. Right to snag a kill spell on Mengu. Alright, what should I do? Definitely when I have dress down. I wonder if I should return Kaheera. Yeah, I think I will. I'll block the core outfitter later. And maybe in hindsight, I should have used Dress Down instead of Supreme Verdict. See what I get. Get you, Brute. Yep. Hmm. I feel like going to play Dress Down and Begin Combat to shut off Haste and to kill the construct. 4 cards, so if I play Dress Down, they can't even go Stoneforge Mystic. Probably just attack with Nexus. They attack with Nexus, though, I'd rather receive the Infect damage, so it's the same thing. Funnily enough. Almost have a sin. It's the same thing, funnily enough. I played Dress Down. I guess I should. I don't make you attack with Ginger Brute, but the Nexus deals me damage. Like real damage. Not infect. Alright, I get a 7, and you have 4 cards in your hand. Draw. Teferi. Alright, now we should probably close the game with Teferi Plus. Paperone, paperone. Teferone, paperone. The game has been dominated by Chalice. My opponent has 5 cards in hand. Very likely they have 5 1-drops. Sure. And they pass. Alright, draw. Rock. Change the way I tap. Let's play Kaheera and pass. Tapping this too, keeping up, I don't know, cards. Maybe I should have played top land. As a control player, you need to learn how to make mindless decision. When the game is over, and the only thing that's stopping you from winning is your opponent conceding, you should just play fast and just lose as small time as possible. Whereas a magical line, you never lose on time if you're fast, but on paper you might draw even if you're fast because your opponent doesn't give up, which is fine. I'm not saying they should all give up. I'm just saying. So this is unblockable. I could steal it, but it sucks. Yeah, I'll just draw 2 now. I just draw. Her player draws 2 cards. Let's play Bomb. Gain control on the next. I think it says no land. Plus, I hate the gain control. Gain control is always I don't know. I never really it was never really play I like to do. Do I care about this combat? I don't think so. I'll just block. I'll let the Teferi to go down. Oh, dress now. You need to keep it for Saga. Come on. And then I'll go. It really doesn't matter. I'll just untap. Anything that's in play now doesn't matter. Imagine if they've run Ephemerate with Coral Fader, will be countered by Chalice of the Void. I'm doing paper in my work. The fairy's on two. You might not see it because it's under my camera, but that's why I don't care about defending it. Also, the money cannot kill Nexus. La solitudine. Annoying. Discard two lands. Take a token. They do. Response, I'll play Dress Down, the second copy. If I Chalice on two, I shut off all my hands, so I don't want to Chalice on two. It's okay. This game is really over. It's like it's impossible now. The only way for me is to actually attack my opponent to death. But again, it's my magical line, so I don't even care about that because they control decks are much better in magical line than in paper. Because in magical line, you don't die off timer, or rather, you do. But if you're fast, your opponent's most likely going to be slower than you. You made a mistake telling yourself you'll go to bed after this game. It's okay, Twinsley. You can go to bed. Although, you can also stay and see the post-cyber games, which are going to be super exciting. Why don't you talk with the Nexus? The note to the fairies too. You watching YouTube? It's okay. I'll see you next time. Thank you for subbing. Opponente. Porque. No mori. Alright, let's play Memory Deluge so I can go discard bigger. Ooh, Flusterstorm Giants. I like this one. Please take control of Hammer and equip it. Ooh. That's fun. Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, finally I can play my counter spell. I've been holding this counterspells in hand since the beginning of the game. Since turn 1 I had 2 counterspell, and it's turn 14. And I finally was able to play it. And as I play it, opponent concedes. Alright. Wear tear, dress these, and that's it actually. Not much else. I can have Hallowed Moonlight, it's top saga, but it's kind of medium. Medium. I think I counterspell. Let's go. I don't like counter spells, and I remember in the past I was watching Wafo playing against Hammer, and he also cited out counter spells. John, thank you for the 7th month. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Uvu control. Uvu control. Uvu control. Hallowed Moonlight also stops leaving weapon. Ooh, that's cool. Although notoriously, Color Complete is not good against this deck, because you have so many exile effects and bounce spells. Alright, let's go. 7 cards a piece. I have Solitude, which is the best card in the matchup. As you saw, it lets you just... I mean, it's Force of Will. It's Force of Will for everything. For creatures, for... Alright, what to do now? I think I'll just go Delta Go with the classic Zagoth Triome. Yeah. The Hammer can win on turn 2. They go Thopter turn 1, Sigarda's 8 go, turn 2 double Hammer. What a grab. Stoneforge Mystic can play around the Chalice of the Void. They can violate the... They can violate the thing and he plays around Chalice. Nita costs 0. They can put the armor on the Memnite. And steal the Memnite. You're still Paladin. Okay. Which of plays available to me, but we'll see what to do now. First play available is Teferi Bouncy Guard as aid. I think it's the best one. You play Manathite? Weird. I Bouncy Guard as aid. Do I want to cast... Oops, sorry, it's lagging right now. Apologize. I want to cast Chalice of the Void. I think so. I'd like to cast Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2 is usually weak. Okay, I mean, casting this Manathite or keep it in the end, it's the same. Like, they can't cast it anybody. So they have armor. They could put it into play, but they can't equip. They need a 3rd artifact. And they might have more artifacts that cost 2. I think I need to answer the Stoneforge. Maybe next turn. I definitely didn't want to use Solitude Teferi to answer the Stoneforge. I didn't pay the 1. There's a Chalice. Alright, ooh, March. Orca boia. Okay. Maybe that was the reason to hold the Chalice. And Sigarda's Aid. Give Hammering End. Play Colossus Hammer. Allora, the play I can make here, chat, is Solitude the Paladin, so you don't draw a card. You put the hammer somewhere, and then I steal it. I think it's a good play. I'll do it. Now, making you draw a card is pretty great, I think. You are able to equip and attack me, but it's not deadly. Now, steal it in your upkeep so that you can't draw a protection spell. I guess you have Orison Canopy, so in theory you could. Well, I hope you don't. But leading the blocker back saves me life, I think. Alright, it cracked the Canopy response. Alright. Good. They don't tap with 2 cards. They have a Sigarda's Aid. So draw Hammer is very bad because I'm chump blocking basically. Ooh, another Sigarda's Aid. Alright. And you're a 17. Whoa, nice draw there. I guess the play here is attack. And then it's Teferi bounce the Chalice. Then play Chalice on 1. Again. So you can't top deck Hammer. You have 2 cards. And even if you draw the Paladin, you can't move it. Ooh, you must have drawn a creature now. One card. Solitude. Okay, this should be lethal. Activate the Nexus. And then before block, I go Solitude. GG. If one card is a GG. Alright, GG. Okay, that's good. We're 2-0. I'll take a bathroom break and come back for round number 3. Let's begin. It's round number 3. playing against a viewer of the stream. Ooh, they're probably on creativity, looks like. Okay. Huh. Drew Flooded Strand immediately. Does that mean I want to go Jeskai Triome here? Probably, yeah. I can go Jeskai Triome, and then I can go Zagoth Triome, Leyline Binding, the Ren and 6, for example. Yeah. Very good start in the play, of course. Ooh. Do I want to use Ending instead? Nah. I'll still use the Binding here. Okay. I can go Teferi bounce my own Binding. But I think this way I'll remain with... No, it's okay. It's enough cards. Yep. All good. I'll Teferi bounce my Binding. We'll lose the Teferi, but I think it's okay. Ooh, they played their own Teferi. Mm-hmm. We must watch out for... Yeah, I don't have double white now. Unfortunate. Well, I'm still going Binding on Teferi. Then I have to hold up Archmage Charm. Right, you make a token. Yeah. Creativity for 2, I can probably just counter it, but we'll see. Pick one. And I'll draw 2 cards with Charm. Six cards, but most of them are lands as always. When you have Ren and 6 going since turn 2. Wow, they unlocked their Binding. Sure. Drew a new Teferi. Hmm. I think the best play here is just Leyline Binding. The Teferi. They're binding the Binding? No, right? No. Just binding the Teferi. And pass. Holding up a bunch of interactions. Still don't have a double wiped. Which will make my opponent keep on getting back Ren and ticks. Yeah. I want to cycle this dress down. Oh, wow. To go for creativity. Yeah, I think I'll go dress down. Draw. Nice. And now they can't spell pierce my Supreme Verdict. Well, want to Prismatic Ending the Renetics. I guess so, like eventually they'll be relevant, right? They can make a new creativity. Sorry, I meant to say, yeah, they can't spell Pierce. I meant to say I need a double white. I don't know why I said spell Pierce. I didn't have double white for Springboard. Anyway, they do this. What's my best play here? Is it let him have it? I think so, right? I think the best play here is let him have it. Most lists only run 3 Archon these days, so I just Solitude this and we're done. And I can go ending on the Ren later. Okay, that's good. Do I want to go Teferi first? Yeah, let's go Teferi first. Okay. I certainly don't want to bounce the Archon. I should have. I guess I should. They recast it and I counterspell it. Yeah, it's alright. I'll do that. I have 7 lands that I can play. Um, they can play Blood Crypt. They don't play Blood Crypt. Play Teferi. I'll play Counterspell. Okay, they didn't have Spell Pierce. They have 5 cards in hand, but I think a lot of them are lands. Nice draw. Like you're about Random 6. I don't think so. But they might draw Spell Pierce, so I'm gonna hold. So they're casting, and I'm going to counter target spell. They have 3 Archons in the graveyard. And if they play the list right now that goes around with only 3 Archons, we are good to win this game. I'll go ending on Ren. And I go land go, hope keeping up Solitude. My opponent might have a million lands in hand. A million. Because they return a lot of lands with Ren. Already have a domain, so I don't need a. Hey, I keep up the Solitude since I might have the 4th creativity. Okay. That's a fourth Ren. Again, it's only relevant just because the ending doesn't really go anywhere else, so that's the reason why I like to ending the Ren. Okay, good draw. Would creativity benefit from Valakut? No. Very rare that's a thing you're concerned about. Cable is extremely good now. I got Deluge. We're supposed to play in response. I don't care about Chalice. I just get a land. Creativity Titan, right? Yeah. Okay. We want to go Binding on Fable. It's not great if they draw Binding, though. Yeah, I don't think it's great. I'll just play Kaheera and pass. They'll just bolt it. Hmm. I'll just pass, let you Fable. I don't want to use Binding on Fable. Magic is very long. I'm glad they don't have more Archons. Or maybe they don't have more Archons now. They discard Creativity Spell Pierce. Yeah, they don't have more Archons, I told you. Do I want to let you attack? I think so. I might snag I might snag a kill block. Obviously, they're gonna bolt this. That's okay with me. We should have, yeah. That's okay. Creativity Spell Pierce. Drop. Okay, I love it. Teferi very strong as always. Bouncing the dwarf. Still Fable, but they ran out of Dwarven Mines, so no more Fables for you. No more Dwarfs for you. You still have the Reflections left in your deck. I really don't get why people stop playing 4 Archons. Like, that used to be the thing. Like, yep. Good drop. Your matchup is good against control. You don't need extra things. What to do now? Nothing. Top and draw. It's a fairy. They have no more brands, so. Sounds Goblin. Do I want to play Kaheera? Maybe. Play Kaheera and pass. I might bolt again. Hello. Thank you so much. Anzi, Pachitello, sorry. Welcome for the second month. I'm Marino. Thank you. Alright, so I have a 3-2 Bucky or 2-2. Basically the way... Yeah, the way I was... Okay, what they do here? They ending my Kaheera. I think I'll counter that. I think this is the list with the list that I streamed with the other day that was playing ending and yeah, just running out of threats. Also, pause cyber no extra threats, which is another thing I didn't like. Use creativity too early. I think we just got them good. You know, I think we just got them good. That's what happened. What do you want to go with the binding? You want to go binding on binding? Yeah, so you want to lock the Teferi. Want to go binding on binding? I got it good with Dress Down plus Supreme Verdict. Otherwise, I mean, maybe they just expected a counterspell there and move on because they had extra creativity. Draw. Flashback this Deluge. Main phase. Let's get Charm and Counterspell. Let's play Tap Let Go. For expressive iteration. Ooh, it's raining big time outside. They bold the Teferi. And they pass. Where's your Spell Pierce? Alright, you might have it in end. That's just untap. And pass. I'm behind in time. Opponent's playing fast. What time is it here? Around midday. Choose to attack here. Block. They go binding. Let's go counterspell. We have two cards in end. It might be two spell pierces. Alright, I concede. GG. Dovin's Veto, but they're not even that good. They don't stop Veil of Summer. Press down's probably bad. Supreme Verdict also bad. Solitude also bad. I guess ending's good. One Supreme Verdict's alright. Yeah, it took a while. What happens? Purge. Yeah, maybe should have brought in Purge. First down was good last game. I think it was situational. Plus now we have a lot more counterspell, so they. Alright, let's begin. Hopefully timer will be easier now as this game. Usually post cyber games tends to be slower. Sorry, faster. You want our fire for Teferi. Where Tear you mean? Be, yeah. I mean, guys, every card is good, and just that's the difficulty of sideboarding without a cyber guide. Every card is good. I'll go for planes and a. I guess I can go Hallowed Moonlight, Hallowed Fountain, and a ending on Ren. Yeah, sure. Keep an ending here. Raiding with Spell Pierce, I think it's okay. I think they can really jam creativity, so it's all good. Okay, the Fairy took up. Fortunately, I don't have land drops, so it's just hard to play. Okay, looks like they didn't want to fight with Spell Pierce. They just bluffed it. Lounge cycle. That's nice. Unfortunate. I'll pass. I like this game I'm gonna lose. I just need to buy more time. Wow. F6, that would have got the turn. Let this game I lose, I just need to take back the time that I was behind last game. I'm never conceding until I reach 0 life total. Land. Dai, Mango, porca madosca. Yeah, Renan 6 just takes over these matchups. They can even emblem it. Yep, they got the emblem. It's unbeatable. I lose for sure, 100%. All need to play fast. Let's go Dovin's Veto. I couldn't spell Pierce back. Wow. Both games that you're 4 Renan 6. I can spell Pierce and discarding a land. What do you think? What deck do I think in Modern is the most fun? Blur or Murktide? It's on 5 life, that's funny. Counterspell. The Moonlight. And then I'll concede. The Archons. Alright, and now I got 1.5 minutes. Get to see their list a little bit more. Ooh, we have changed the equation. That'd be so hard to win game 3. So hard. I don't want Rest in Peace. I don't care if it stops Ren. I'm not gonna draw 4 brands again, right? And I want to play so I can counter actually Ren now. Let's go. Go. Please, Mengu, draw on to a brand and 6. Counterspell. I guess that'll work. That's an answer to brand and 6. Oh wow, they don't have brand and 6. There's a glitch in the matrix. Alright, let's go. End of turn, I draw 2 cards with a charm. Ooh, they pass. Ooh. I don't mind trading for any counterspell. Up here is change the equation. Actually, change the equation doesn't counter that. Alright, that's a good end. We're casting something. What is it? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Unfortunately, Flusterstorm doesn't answer that. Wish I had a swap. Let's go Deluge. Teferi. Teferi Charm, I think it's best. Need to draw land here. Land for Mengu? Thank you so much. I don't want to purge the Fable because I need to keep up Fluster for creativity. I want to purge the Dwarf. Can get, I think it's fine. They can Arcan me once if I do that. I'm gonna go Breeding Pool. Yeah. Can Arcan me once. But I really want to keep the Fairy around. I guess that I could Veil of Summer. Hopefully they don't have Ryan and 6. That would be so bad if they have Ryan and 6 here. Okay. Third plus. How good is this now? Right, if I'm honest, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have. Nah, I probably should have just let the Teferi die there. There's so many ways I die, though. So many ways I die, though. Right. Let's see. I can do so much damage this turn. But it really depends what's their hand. Flusterstorm was bad. I wish it was Spell Pierce. Fairy. And they took up the Fairy. Ooh, that's it? Alright. Wow. I think we dodged big time here. Do you have more reflections? I think we dodged big time here. Alright. Take up. Ending the Teferi. What else? Top land go. On top land go. On top land steal Goblin Shaman. Nah. I think I like on top land go, yes. New Teferi, Counterspell. Veil of Summer. Flusterstorm. Yeah, it's so important, Prismatic Ending. Don't cut it from your deck. Try and steal the Goblin Shaman. How bad can it go? I think not that bad. Like, Spell Pierce punishes me. But it's the only card. Nice. Nice. Thumb up for Mango. Very much thumbs up for Mango. Draw. Fetch Island. What now? Teferi. Teferi bounced Dwarf. They can Reflection combo. Not really. They can't really do that. Nice. I'll pass. Or attack, maybe, actually. This way I can go Solitude and Charm. Yeah? Do that. Solitude and Charm because I tap 2 lands. Yeah, Renin 6 Ultimate is very good. Look at that. Red, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Um. mm, okay. Okay. Prismatic Ending. Should lock the game up. No need to attack now. I just have the Fairy Emblem as a win con. No need to do anything. Discard Archon and Teferi. Wow. Weird they discarded Teferi. I guess they don't. They need an answer to Teferi Hero Dominaria, which doesn't really exist. Block. They go creativity for 2. I think I'll go for ending here. And then Fluster. Alright. That was good. That was a good match. Go to the 5th one. Or the 4th one. Eugene Sengun. Yeah, good games. I'll take a bathroom break, come back for round 4. Or on the play. Let's go. Content tapped, Yorgo. Contain. Esper Sentinel, okay. Chalice of the Void. I'll play it. That's a good draw, Mango Bravo. Chalice, pass. No more 1-drops for them. Which will nerf their deck big time. Wow, Saga Stoneforge. And Kaj Complete. Okay. Pick one. Oh my opponent, will have to go Binding on the... I guess I can steal the Germ token. I think that's the best play. I think I have the dress down for the Saga. Also, they have to choose now whether they want to make tokens or something else. I guess they pass. Alright, I'm not moving. I don't want to make you draw a card with Stoneforge anyway. Great draw. Okay. Choose to go for that route. Sure. And they just float mana. Sure. They got Colossus Armor. Fetch. They play Pure Steel Paladin. Ugh. Okay, right? Yep. That's okay. Hardest Mantle. So many not one drop. Wow. Crazy. Really crazy how much my opponent developed without casting one drops. In a deck that has like, you know, I don't know, 31 drop, 20, 22, 25. Yep. Any colors. Yep. 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 They move the Kadra on the Sentinel. Uh, Chat. Let's think about things now. Now it's getting complicated. So this thing does not fly, but I can make it fly, so I have to do something. Taking control of the Nexus does nothing because they simply tap it for mana, so I can't even block with it. So I have to Binding the Colossus Armor. I think that's the only play I have available. So I have to do it now. It attacks. And then kill the hammer. That's the only play I have available. I don't have any other play availables in order to survive this turn. You have 3 cards in hand. Oh, wow. Alright. Good game, opponent. So strange I lost this game, honestly. But, you know. Maybe I should have done something on turn 3, whereas I didn't do anything. If you have any idea of how I should have played this game, just let me know in the comment. I'm curious. Them if I wait for them to attack, I make them draw a card with the Esper Sentinel. So I don't think that one. I think that this turn I played as well as I could. The problem was the previous turn. You want to cast Dress Down with Pure Steel on this stack. Maybe. Maybe that was another line. How do I like the control deck? Elementals is on the very much downswing, so maybe it is a good time to play this deck. You have good matchup against Hammer and Cascade. I just lost to Hammer, but I beat it round one pretty convincingly. I think maybe I should have done something on. I don't want to make them draw cards off of. I don't want to make them draw cards off of S%, you know. Hard game. Ooh, my opponent played very well. I think they have the Chalice of the Void. Sorry, the Spell Pierce. They don't. I don't draw if they. Yeah, but like they kill me only if they have another Paladin in hand. That's the only way I die. I think making them draw a card. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, March. Interesting. Okay, this is a very good draw. Do I take Steam Vents? Sure. Sure. 114 all by myself. There you go, Caldra. Do I want to ending something? Because I can also just ending the Caldra. Or I can just stick a pass. And we'll see what happens next. Cauldron to play, how do I want to respond to that? Maybe with a dress down. Remove haste. Probably fine, right? Since I have Wear Tear for the Urza Saga. Yeah, I think I want to Disenchant. And then dress down the Caldra. Wait, does this remove haste actually? Or doesn't? That's an important question here. Is there any late? If I play it now, does it come into play with haste? Okay, I think it loses haste, yes. Let's see if I'm wrong. Nobody in the chat says anything, so I'm just assuming I'm right. And this loses haste. Nice. Okay. Alright. Yep. Cigar does a post combat. Pass. Okay, now I can bounce the Caldra. Complete. Draw land. Okay. Do I want to do something else? No, I'll just pass. Memory Deluge. Okay, yeah, this turn went as I wished, with Wear Tear killing Saga ability on the stack. Play New Stoneforge Mystic. I'd probably just dress it down again. Yeah. They go Hammer, I don't lose. Plus, I might draw an interaction. Why not ending the aid? I wanted to play Memory Deluge. Plus, I don't know if they have armor or not in end. You want to go Teferi +1? I think so. And I have Prismatic Ending available. With Teferi +1, I can cast Prismatic Ending on a Stoneforge. Okay. And kill the Saga right now. Hopefully I'll find one of my many answers for it. They play another of that. Annoying. Yep. That works. Fork Mystic. You got Colossus Armor. Yes. And you play it. Or you equip, you played that way. Okay. And you put the hammer down. Do I want to kill the cigar? I think not. I think I killed the hammer. Actually, I can probably also kill the Stoneforge. Is that better? Might be better. I definitely don't want to kill the aid because you might have more of this, whereas I know you don't have more hammers. Yeah, I kind of want to kill the stone. Nah. For 1 damage, I don't care about it. I thought they were attacking a planeswalker. That 1 damage mattered. Yeah, we have charm for paladin. Also, yeah. Now the problem is there is a saga for sure. Now it's less of a problem. I want to go Deluge main phase. I can go Shockland and tapped. Alright. I'll get Binding Charm. I'll play Shockland Untapped, and I'll, yeah. I think it's all under control now. I have Supreme Verdict up. If they were attacking a Planeswalker, I think maybe I would have killed the Stoneforge, but yeah, as it is, I don't mind. Where do they go? Do they go on my... On the same Teferi? Here. Not doing anything. Teferi doesn't die. Draw 2. Good discard. So many good cards. I'll discard a land. I'll wait them to get the token with Saga. I'll wait until they put it on. I guess I can wait until combat. I have the theories. I don't have enough white sources now, I know. I mean, shouldn't matter, but I thought I had more white sources. Is there a possible way to lose in this case? I don't think there is. I'll wait them to actually attack so that they can't attack with the Nexus. 3 cards, and I still have Archmage Charm mana up. Lavinia. Okay. Playing lazy now. You know, not really moving. I want to just emblem this and then they'll concede. It's on 8. Opponent doesn't concede, so might as well click all the buttons. Um, um, How did we concede? I swear. Alright, I did. Now, game 3. I still don't like Counterspell. I still love everything else. Let's go. Okay, hand is solid, although we might lose. Put most to 6. No Esper Sentinel, please. No Esper Sentinel, please. Esper Sentinel. You do the thing. The thing hammer is better blue or white or mono white. I always say mono white, I prefer. Okay, thankfully they don't have the card that punishes me in the spot, which is Colossus Armor. Go ending. 8 attacks. Nice. No protections. Very nice. I feel good about this game now. I feel very good about this game now. Aga. Okay. They pass. Sweet. Let's go for a Teferi. What land do I get? I think I get the Steam Vents. They didn't counter earlier, so unless they drew it now, they don't have a counterspell now as well. I think they just drew Saga this turn too, so it's okay. Oh wow. Doesn't sound great. Go. Can't bounce the Saga because of Surge, but you don't have to fear in play. Those 2+2 would be extremely punishing. Would be. I don't think I would use those words. Extremely punishing. That's just simply card disadvantage right there. I use the card, and I still have to Teferi. Woo! That's a win. That is the win right there. How do we end this? I think I bounce the Saga first. You make a construct. And now draw a card. And now ooh. No, I don't want to do this. I want to kill this. 8 attacks. Yes. And now what else? I might just go. Just go top let go. You main phase a construct to attack. Nah, let's just ending the construct. I think I have way too many cards in the end to let the Teferi be countered. When I bounce the Saga window counters, because then I wouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I should have bounced the Saga with one counter. You're right. They would have made the same play, and yeah, that's true. I wanted to make them tap, but I guess I didn't have mana anyway. So yeah, I should have done that way. Alright, so on top of draw, and then I can go just simply plus the fairy, pass. Once you have the fairy in play, the game is just so smooth. So smooth. Because they can't answer with protections or anything like that. Very broken magic card, although, of course, 3 mana is a lot. Do I want to fetch now? What do I want to get here? I want to get untapped land. I think so, yeah. Or do I want to get Zagoth Triome? Maybe that's best. Yeah, I'll get Zagoth Triome. That could have Pitted Needle, you know. Yep. The name Teferi. Not very impressive. Another Saga. And then I can go Supreme Verdict. She's like dressed down but doesn't draw a card. Okay, so they have 2 cards in hand. Can't take up Teferi. Can't play new Teferi. What can I do? Is it just is it just is it just Deluge main? Deluge main? And then what? Ending the needle? Oh, I don't know. That's just Deluge main. Deluge main, does that make any sense? They can get Ginger Brute. Nah, it's okay, I'll pass. The 3rd Saga going off. Imagine somebody coming into play now and playing a Blood. Wow, they don't make a construct. They just float mana. Crazy. What do they have going on? They got Ginger Brute. Okay. They have 2 cards. They go to combat. I'll take the Ginger Brute attack. Wait, actually, do I take it? I should probably just go Solitude, right? Yeah, I think so. Should probably just go Solitude here. Nah, who cares? Let's just go Delusion of Turn, looking for Dress Down. That was a joke, Dante. Let's look for dress down. Oh wow. Hmm. Drop. Do I want to play Chalice? I think so. Alternatively, I could. Nah, I think I like to play Chalice. This stops Hammers from hand. It grows my, funnily enough, grows my construct token when if I want to steal it. Put a grab. You grab a Colossus Armor. Where do you put it on? On the Ginger Brute. Okay. Begin combat. And I'd like to steal the Ginger Brute. With the hammer on. Gariganda wins the match. Alright. 4-0. One last match. For the trophy. We beat 2 Hammers, Scam, and Crit. You managed to 4-1. Nice and single. Alright. Final match for the trophy. Kaheera mirror match. Please God, let it not be a mirror match. What can Kaheera be, honestly? That's probably just blue eye control. Not even elemental splits Kaheera anymore. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, Hallowed Fountain. Oh my, it really is the mirror match. What's... No. They have a stopping draw step. Why? You jam Teferi? You don't. I respect that. Brago, classic, early game of nothing. Timer, of course, super important. He is better looking Hallowed Fountain? No way. Ugh. I can get you if you have like Onslaught, Flooded Strand, sure. I'll give you that one. But this one being better than this? No way. Get out. Maybe in those days promo cards were cool. Now promo cards are, I don't know. Regular cards are the promo of back in my days. Hope we don't have a shark. Hope this is just a Memory Deluge. It's a shark. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a couple of damage. You can try stealing the shark. Is that a play? Is that better than drawing two? Probably not. No, I'll draw two. I'll draw two for sure, yeah. Oh, you don't have a land drop. Nice. That's how you can win the game. I need the lands. Let's play Teferi. Nah, I just go ending and pass. Actually, I'm F6 and time is important. F6. I don't care. Whatever you cast it, it's gonna resolve. You can cast the best spell ever. Charlie, what's the best spell to cast here ever? Is it Factor Fiction? Press down. That's not the best spell. No, you draw land. That's unfair. All right, let's slam a Memory Deluge. I don't know. Maybe Memory Deluge is better than Factor Fiction in this spot. Yeah, right? Is Deluge better than Foff? Well, Deluge is flashback. But if you have to choose which one to put on the stock, you probably prefer Foff, right? I missed land drop. No, Mango, come on. How did you miss a land drop there? Alright, let's go Teferi, no. Ah, this is bad. Missing land drop sucks. Whoa, this resolved? Crazy. Land. Wow. I have Shark for one. That's annoying. Yeah, Deluge is better if you already have lands. That's a good point. What's next? 3. Ending on my Teferi. Do I want to fight over it? Nah, who cares? I have a new one. I don't care much about the Shark Typhoon. It's just a token. Mengu, where are my lands? Mengu, where are my lands? 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 No! What's the timer looking like? Alright, we're firmly ahead. That's the most important thing. Not the most important thing, but one of the most important things for sure. Again. I think I'll use Counterspell. I'm afraid of going to discard if I don't use my cards. Oh, Tashi. Yeah, the league went well. All right, so the binding comes into play, and before it works, we play another binding so that it stopped from working. Okay, and now the Teferi remains in play, and they never had a window to play instants. Okay, wow, looks like they don't have another binding, so we untap safely. We resolved Teferone, and the game is over. Teferone, paperone, teferone, paperone. Concede the game! Alright. Very good. Now, sideboarding. Wear Tear is good in this matchup. I think I like Hallowed Moonlight as well. Maybe not, but we'll see. Because Hallowed Moonlight stops Shark, which I don't have. Okay, so these 7 cards are awful and it's obvious. What next? Roll. If I waited my opponent binding to resolve, and I played another binding, they could have countered my binding. Or even played another. Whereas like this, it's not. You want to attack? We want to ending. Ending is an answer to Teferi resolve though, so I don't want to do that. I might just get 2 Solitudes. Yeah. Like this. But I kind of land? Never. Never. Solitude, like, it's not bad late game, but I think early game is, I'll prefer having Hallowed Moonlight for Sharks or just cycling if I don't have land drops. Just reducing the fail case of missing land drops. Right. Game 3. Lands and spells. Not that many spells, but lands. Revealing our Kaheeras, which are under my camera, but they're here. Mine is extremely more good looking than my opponent, since my opponent card doesn't even seem like a magic card. Whereas mine, it seems like a magic card. And if you want to play Magic, I suggest you to play with Magic cards instead of with Pokemon cards. Or whatever game that is. Mamma mia, let me change it. I don't want to see it anymore. Go! Scalding Tarn, go. I'll start with top land. Maybe I should have just fetched lands. But I like to save 2 life in the future, maybe. Who knows? Card for you. Alright, good one. Unfortunately, so Magical Arena, they have those great tools that turns off all your opponent alternative things. On Magic Online, there isn't. So if your opponent has worse arts, you have to look at them, unfortunately. Just like in paper. It is definitely... Whoa, they don't have land drop? Bring the trophy. Bring on the trophy. I'll get the trophy ready. It's gonna stay behind us. Opponent does not have a land drop. It's over. For them. It's Ogre. It's a strategy to blind me and distract me. That's not a strategy. Okay, I've drawn a land. Maybe no more trophy. Maybe no more trophies, chat. Is Dex of the video up? No, usually I record it in the afternoon. I wake up, I stream, and then I record Dex of the weekend. Opponent goes to discard. It's trophy. It's trophy now. trophy. So many lands? Lands are broken. No, what's not broken? Going to discard. And it's very important to not put anything on the stack so that my opponent... Ooh, what you doing there? Ooh, are they cycling Shark? Oh, draw 2 cards. That's okay. I don't like to counter divinations, although obviously that gets them closer to land drops. But they go to discard again, so Archmage Charm was just a catalog there, which I don't mind. Like, I'm not gonna counter a catalog. Like, if your opponent taps 3 lands and plays a draw to discard 1, I'm not gonna fight over it. Unless I'm jammed with spells, which is not the case. On Magic, on the exclamation mark deck, the wear tears are missing. I never really understood how to write wear tear for the deck list to pick it up. But one day I'll realize it. Anyway, if you are shopping on TCG Pro, make sure to use the exclamation mark decks so that it tracks. Alright, opponent has the land drops, the catalog, unlock them. Imagine if I lose the game after claiming the trophy. You think it's that? You think it's where and then 2 thing? Okay. I'll try it. I'll try it. Subtlety. Alright. I think I like to choose a counterspell this time. It's my taken Shark Typhoon. Wait, you go... No, you can't go Widow Summer. What? Doesn't it? What's that? Mystical Dispute. Okay. A3. Huh. Okay. One is dedicated to the card disadvantage cause, it seems like. Let's see why they wanted me to tap down. Oh, the Hull of the Heliod's Generosity. Alright, if you ever have to put the Mystical Dispute in your deck, please don't use it this way. I don't want my viewers to make card disadvantage. Viewers, don't make card disadvantage. Making card disadvantage kills people. You can put on top Leyline Binding and Dress Downs. Wait, do they do that actually? What do you put on top? No, what's happening? You put on top Dress Down? I can't survive. Memory Deluge, it's nice. I miss a land drop. Very sad. Very sad day. Very sad day. For the land drop teammates. Alright, looks like my Kaheera is taking a hit here. Sorry, Kaheera. But we'll remember you as one of the best companion ever. Okay, opponent successfully built their own cantrip. They can succeed in putting on top Dress Down again. It's probably maximizing time loss. They want to see. All right, this time though they put on top Leyline Binding. Let's go Deluge now. To counter. Again, I'm not a big fan of countering card draws. Land? It's okay, I have 7 cards. Perfect. Every time you go to discard, it's like your cantrip, or rather your card draw, was didn't actually do what it was supposed to do, because you had to go to discard. Okay? I basically just try to always play my games so that I never go to discard. For example, that might mean casting a binding on a binding. They put him to dress down. These plays don't make any sense. Like, why are you doing these? I don't understand. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do here is charm, draw 2, and then just binding the ending just to not go to discard. I only waste time. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah. Go binding on binding again, not because I care about Kaheera, just because I don't want to go to discard. Next turn, I'll just on top go to 8 cards, play land, pass. I know they have another binding in play in hand, but I just that's fine. Really, this has no land, right? Hmm. How does my hand answer the Hallowed Storm Giants? I don't think my hand does, so I'll just pass. This is no land. This is no land. This is no land. But my opponent put on top dress down. Maybe they think it's card advantage? But obviously it's not. We need Teferi 3. If this Moonlight was a Solitude, I would have had the answer. No way. Are they putting on top a dress down? That's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. Alright, they have 3 cards in hand. One is a dress down. They return Kaheera. Pass them? I really should. Right? 1 million lands. Okay. I'll binding the binding. All in a bit, but I have the Memory Deluge flashback. Am I countering this? No way. Ooh, there it is. Alright. What should I do? The problem of going Teferi is that I can just attack you with Haul. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I should just land go here. The attack with Haul, I don't have a protection for that, and I can't really punish them either, so I'm just trying to resolve the... No, actually, I couldn't put on top dress down anymore now. What's my take on Shark Typhoon in Blue Eye Control? I just net decked the list that came second in the challenge. Not much thoughts into it. Maybe Struck Typhoon is better against Murktide, and this list was more tuned to beat the Cascade decks. Which I didn't play against, but this matchup is definitely good against them. Hello, let's go Deluge. I have 3 mana up in case they have another dispute. Three cards, one is Kaheera. Alright, I'll get Counterspell for sure, and I think I'll get Deluge. Then I'll fetch. And I'll get this Triome at this point. I think I'll play this Teferi. I'll plus it. Then I go to discard for a land, I think. Oh, you countered it. That's okay. Happy about it. So that I didn't have to just see it die to all of the Storm Giants. I want to discard the land. I think so, because I'm gonna go deal. What's that? Is that Shark? Yeah, it looks like Shark to me. Yeah. Finally, I'm gonna use this Hallowed Moonlight that I kept in forever since the beginning. What should I discard here? Is it the ending? I guess it's not, because they have the... No, I just discard lands. I think I have enough lands. And they put on top Shark. Now they actually have something going there. We've taken Big Teferi. Yeah, see, they had Tobin's Veto, so it wouldn't have been good. No, I think I'm happy with the way I played. Just Memory Deluge for Memory Deluge is a broken play in the mirror match. Just creates card advantage. Yeah, I like Solitude, and I like Charm. Now I can go Teferi Plus. Pass. I don't need to play Hallowed Moonlight. You have another Veto? You have a... Okay, if you have a normal counter, I will counter back. I'm not using Veto, because Veto is good as a reactive counterspell, not as a proactive counterspell. Now I pass, have 7 cards in hand, perfect. Opponent goes for the Shark End of turn, and I could just play Ending, but I think I'm just playing another Moonlight. Actually, I'm gonna use Ending, so that I can have Solitude for the... Nah, it's fine, I'll use the Moonlight. Now, I don't have to go to discard, so in the future, that might not happen. I don't care about having a clock, no. I can do that next turn when I have more mana. Now I have 3 mana up to pay the word cost of Giant. And also I don't go to discard with the Moonlight. I really cannot lose this game. I really can't. So, yeah. I don't want to draw. No, it's okay. I want to keep the charm to steal the thing. Let go. Now I can do it. Did you have any rush? Now I can do it. I have open mana. Same scenario as before, but I have open mana. It's much better than before. My opponent's situation didn't change. They drew the same card. Bro, feet. Bro, feet. Proof is waiting me. You see it in the back. I claim it when my opponent missed the third land drop. Although, when they started to loop Dress Down with Heliod, that was also time to claim it, probably. You like my beard? Thank you. I don't know if I should keep it or cut it. Off decisions. Next turn I'm lethal. Actually, I'm not lethal. They can block my hole with their hole. But then they don't make a shark. Why do I have a red land? Leyline Binding, Wear Tear. Take control. The Prismatic Ending. Three cards, one of which is a shark. They also have Kaheera in hand, by the way. How big is the shark? 6/6, okay. Can't do anything. Activate the hall. Plus Teferi. And attack with all. Their hand is Kaheera Shark. Let's see, if they activate the whole, it's a trade. If they cycle, it's game over. Oh, they activate the hold, but it's tapped. Alright, GG. GG! GG, GG, GG. Oh! Ta-da-da-dun, ta-dun. Whoopsies, they say. Blue, white control. GG, Mangu. GG. 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 Ah, bueno. Bueno. Thank you everybody for watching. How long was this league? 2 hours and a half. Not even that long, honestly. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, if you watched on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you watched on Twitch,